In today's gospel that we just heard a moment ago, Jesus responds to the scholar who asked him which commandment of the law is the greatest. And as we just heard in Matthew's gospel, Jesus said to him, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." And yet at times when we do this, there might be some personal reason for loving our neighbor. We might support the causes that benefit us. We might give to organizations that will increase our visibility in the community, that might connect us to the movers and shakers in society, that will even enhance our own standings. And maybe we even make donations that are tax deductible. And there is nothing wrong in all of this. We all do it. But Jesus takes a different approach in today's gospel when he said to love our neighbor as ourselves without any fanfare or accomplishment. 45 years ago, last Saturday, June 17, 1972, the city of Boston and all America witnessed the commandment of loving our neighbor as ourselves when 9 Boston firefighters died in the line of duty at the Hotel Vendome fire in the Back Bay section of Boston. Though they might not have been aware of it, of their compassionate service at that moment, when those Boston firefighters at that terrible incident worked feverishly to extricate their dead and injured brother firefighters, Christ's words of love of neighbor as ourselves was very much alive in their hearts and by their actions that afternoon. And then last Saturday morning, the 45th anniversary Mass was celebrated at St. Francis de Sales, the firefighters' church, as it has been for every year since June of 1972, that those 9 Boston firefighters who made the supreme sacrifice in their line of duty deaths might possess now and forever the happiness of heaven. And also last Saturday, as we have done for the past 45 years, the Boston Fire Department gathered at that beautiful Vendome Memorial Site on the Mall on Commonwealth Avenue at Dartmouth Street, directly across the street from where the Hotel Vendome was, for our annual prayer service, as we have done every year. And along with the families of those who died in the line of duty, along with the families of those who were injured that day and dug out of the rubble, along with hundreds upon hundreds of Boston firefighters, active and retired, Jesus' words to love our neighbor as ourselves was very much alive. Every single day and every single night in the city of Boston and in every community throughout the country, love of neighbor by firefighters is a tangible and viable witness for the love of our neighbor. When a firefighter responds, whether it be a medical emergency or a conflagration, they extend themselves like no other profession. In the fire service, we call it a job. But it's really more than that. It's a ministry to save others. May all of us at this Mass today, and all of you at home sharing in this television Eucharist, may all of us do the same, without any fanfare, to love our neighbor as ourselves. And may St. Florian, the firefighter's patron, protect all firefighters as they protect us from the ravages of fire. And this is where we really come together. In this Mass this morning, and in every Mass we celebrate with one another, but truly as viable members of the mystical body of Christ here on earth. We share this life with so many others like us, and in loving our neighbor is that beautiful, tangible, viable sign of the words of Christ in today's gospel, so very much alive in our hearts and souls. And God love you.